All right, everybody, totally buenos dias to another traveling Costa Rica vlog here on YouTube. Today we're in a town called Cruz, and I'm actually looking down here. I'm standing on this thing. I'm risking it for the biscuit, guys. Oh yeah, okay, there's monkeys over in the tree there. There's monkeys in the tree. Oh man, they're jumping around. Can we see them, guys? Can we see the monkeys? Let's go over here and see if we can get an angle of them. I'm trying to catch them on the video. Oh, maybe we can see them right here. So La Cruz is in Guanacaste, guys. And I was stopping in here, and I've been here a couple times. Oh yeah, there's the monkey. There's the monkey. Okay, we see the monkey. He's hanging from the tree right now. I'm gonna try to zoom in afterwards. He's like literally on a branch. There he goes. It's one of the long-tail ones. There he goes. That is cool. Okay, there he is. I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to get him in frame here. I don't think I can necessarily get him more. So there you go. You might see monkeys if you come here to La Cruz. So there's the cross in La Cruz. So guys, if this is your first time joining the travel vlog here in Costa Rica, be sure to hit like, hit subscribe right here on YouTube. Leave me a comment as always with your questions, feedback, requests for places to go. So this is a cool little town, guys. We're going to be doing a walking, talking tour here. Here's the central area, a bunch of kids playing. It's pretty cool. There's a shopping district all around here. And then just on the backside of this hill here, there's actually a mirador, a lookout. So that's cool. That's cool. And this is where you can see down into the bay. Down into the bay. So La Cruz is where you'll come through if you're planning to go to Dreams Las Mareas Resort. Or Playa El Jobo is what it's called there. And I think you're going to see that we'll stop at the mirador later in the video there. So this is a cool town, guys. This is a cool town. Now, before we begin the walking, talking tour here, I'll tell you guys about some stuff you want to bring. Bring sunscreen to Costa Rica. Look at how sunny it is here. I'm like always trying to find shade. I'm going to put a link on screen right now where you can buy this sunscreen in a spray bottle. You can buy other stuff like the backpack that I'm wearing right now. The drone that I use, it's a DJI drone. You can find the latest pricing on Amazon there. And they are affiliate links. So anything you buy off Amazon after you click those links, I'll get a commission, which will go to buying more gear for the travel channel. Man, it's windy here. Man, it's windy here. All right, guys. So before we begin, let's talk about how to get here to La Cruz and see some drone footage. So starting off in Guanacaste province, which is in the northwest part of the country, we'll talk about how to get to La Cruz from the Liberia International Airport, which is where you'll probably land for your vacation in this part of the country. Get your rental car and start heading north along the highway. It's a well-paved road. It'll take you about an hour to get to La Cruz, and it's just before the border of Nicaragua. You can see here it's up on the mountain overlooking the valley down below, which leads to the bay. And of course, there's Playa El Jobo at Dreams Las Mareas Resort. So here's a view of the town itself. Right at the bottom there is the cross where we started this video. And you can see the rest of the city off and behind there. That's the residential area. The lower part of the frame there is where we'll be walking. Here's the central church with a view of the mountains and volcanoes off towards the central part of the country off and behind there. Here is the next lookout we'll be walking up to. We'll be seeing that. There's a sign there that says La Cruz on it. Has a real view there as well. And we'll finish it off with some butter on the drone there, just opening up past the cross, looking off into the bay. Down in the middle left there's another mirador. That's where we're going to finish this video. And that is Bahía Salinas, in the distance there. All right, so I hope you enjoyed some of that drone footage. It is very windy here, guys, very windy here. So we're just right back where we're standing. There's the cross right there. And this is pretty cool. These kids are like practicing for the festivals, doing their dance. That's nice. Very nice little central park here. But you know what we'll do first? We'll go up to the next mirador and we'll have a look. We'll just walk up there. Why not? And as always, I'm on the hunt for coffee. You know, we got to find ourselves a coffee place. And actually, guys, you know what I'm going to do too, where that car's driving? So this is the road to get to Dreams Las Mareas. We'll drive up there. It says on the map there's another mirador. I've probably driven by it a couple times, but I never stopped there. Oh, there's some nice looking roosters. Look at this guy strutting away. Strutting away. He wants everybody to know he's the dominant. There's another one. Good look. Good luck. So this is like a really residential area right over here. Kind of the main commercial area in town there. Here's the Mirador right up here. Wonder where that goes nowhere. Okay, I have not actually been to this Mirador here yet. So free parking, as you can see. It looks like, I think we're going to get a better view of the bay. So it's pretty cool. Souvenir and restaurant right up here. So there you go. There's the sign. So El Jobo is 15 kilometers on yonder down here. And when I've actually driven down there, guys, it's a pretty cool drive. When you get to the bottom, there's like rolling hills all off to the side. Very nice. Well, let's go up this bridge. That can be like my warm-up for a workout. Doing some stairs. That's cool. So here's a souvenir shop. Now, oh, you know what? We got to do that. So I just had to cut it to let that guy go by. I don't actually think you can drive down there. I don't know. He's going to send it though. So this restaurant doesn't look like it's open per se right now. Now let's, dude, this is nice. Look at the sign right here. So there's the sign, La Cruz. The sign that says La Cruz, and here's the view of the bay. Wow. That's just incredible. So I think that's the road right there. I'll zoom in on that. I think that's the road you actually travel on. So as you're going through, it's super green on either side. Look at that. Nice big island out there. I think that mountain range over there is like a national park. I just heard a bird. I think it's just like a crow or something. So there's the sign of La Cruz. Very nice. Very scenic. Come here and take a photo for sure. Perfect. Actually, let's go down there too. Let's go down there too, guys, just because. Oh, this car's actually coming out. That's hilarious. What timing? What timing do I have? You know? Actually, oh, dudes, we got to go on the bridge. Bye, guys. We got to go on the bridge. That's actually what we're going to do. I changed my mind. We're going to go up on the bridge and see what it looks like from the bridge. This souvenir shop just closed. I watched the guy closing it. And literally, the bridge is locked. So back to plan A. We're going to change the plans again. That's the name of the game on this channel, guys. If you've been watching for any period of time, you're kind of just live in it with me here. It's just the live show in essence. I don't really know what I'm doing. Actually, this place maybe is going to open. I don't know. Wow, that's nice. Voila. Oh, look, there's like a little auditorium here. Okay. That's fun. Wow. All right. That's cool. So that you can see a bit more of the mountains off in the distance there. Excellent. Excellent demonstration, guys. We're going to head back up into town and try to get some coffee now. And sorry about the glare. I know the glare is like hitting the camera, and that's just, I try to film in such a way that I'm not walking into the camera, but sometimes when I show up, if I wait any longer, it'll be dark here in La Cruz. So might as well just get a video in. So on the topic of coffee, guys, we were just in Liberia. We did a video in Liberia. And I did a little short video on TikTok talking about the new commercial plaza there near the airport. And they said, oh, there's a Starbucks. And it turns out that for the purpose of getting engagement, like, you know how social media is all about engagement, I'm going to have to mention Starbucks in every video because people are just viscerally upset that there's a Starbucks in Costa Rica. Little do they know there's many Starbucks in Costa Rica, and I don't go to Starbucks unless I'm driving with a lady, and sometimes I stop at the one in Cartago. She says, oh, I don't even know. I want a vanilla thing. You know, I'm just like, oh, okay, I guess I'll pay $5 for a black coffee. That's not usually what I want to do. But lots of comments, man. Lots of comments. And KFC too. KFC too. Some people are upset that Costa Rica has like a free market and they have internationally branded restaurants. Really upsetting for some people. But they employ people. I don't know. I think that's a good thing. There's jobs, right? Starbucks is providing jobs. That's good. So let's drive back into town, guys, in the commercial area. What do we got here? So there's once again the park. Oh, this smells good here. What is this? Pizza. Oh, that's why it smells good. Pizza always smells good. Liberia, that's a bookstore. So there's a bunch of book supplies in there. Heladeria, ice cream. Man, stop it. Stop tempting me. A shoe store? Nice. A corner store? Tienda Americana. Oh no. No. Ropa. Okay, so these guys have clothes. Looks kind of like a thrift store. That's cool. So Liberia, there you go. 60 kilometers. And Peñas Blancas is the border of Nicaragua. So it's 20 kilometers from here. Some, looks like a little express store. So express food. Oh, hamburgers. I like hamburgers. So there's the park. Lots of people sitting, chilling, relaxing in the shade. Man, shade is important. Like, I just sprayed sunscreen on. I stopped playing games with the sunscreen. I stopped even asking if I need it because I just always end up getting burned. And then I get grumpy. And I don't want to talk to anybody when I'm grumpy. What's going on here? So this is Goyo. Oh, they have motorcycles. You guys are interested in motorcycles. So Goyo, what are we looking at here? So here's a 250 dirt bike for, that's about $2,200 US. This is a, what is this one? A 200 dirt bike. What's the price on this one? I hope I can figure this out quick. Man, I don't know. Oh, that's with financing. I can't even see the price. Can't even see the price. These ones have like the financing price. So this is a 200 little scrambler. Oh, here's a Honda. That one's pressing $4,000 for a Honda 150. There you go. Always interested in the prices. Here's some ATVs. Let's actually look at the prices. So Goyo, they got music playing, so I'm not gonna walk in there, but they got like cell phones, stoves, fridges, furniture, and they can order a lot of stuff too. So this is about, I don't know, $3,000 for this ATV. What's going on down there? Looks like just more stores and stuff like that. Here's Grupo Economico. That's like a discount grocer. Grupo Economico is a discount grocer. And more stuff. Ferreteria, that's a hardware store right there. Oh, dude, Manny's right here. Okay, we're going to get coffee and Manny. We're going to get coffee and Manny. Then we'll like continue walking down and we'll drive down to the next mirador. That's what we'll do. This is so good, guys. I'm so excited. So these guys have coffee all the time. Oh my God, let's go get one. And all right, guys, as I enjoy the Manny coffee here, I'll put a link on screen where you can send me a copy if you appreciate these Costa Rica travel videos. You can scan the link or there's a link in the description below. You can buy a copy for me. It puts, of course, gas in my tank and gas in the car's tank as I drive around Costa Rica making these videos. Show you guys where you can add to your vacation itinerary. So these stores are everywhere in Costa Rica. Manny, they have like a little panaderia here with some treats. And just behind me here, there's like a frozen section with various stuff. So this coffee itself was $3. So that's what you can expect to pay for a large black coffee at Manny in Costa Rica. And you'll see these everywhere. They're everywhere. More abundant than Starbucks, in fact. So I'm going to get this down and then we're going to go continue the walk. All right. So guys, got my hit right there. Muse Manny, I think is how you pronounce it. But the pronunciation of the coffee place to me isn't as important as actually getting the caffeine in my blood. So Muse Manny, you see those everywhere. They're really cool. So the main highway is just up this road here. Just like less than a minute drive up the road there. Let's go walk through the park before we get back on the road there and go to the next mirador. Because we gotta speed this up, man. We're losing sunlight here. We're losing sunlight. So here's another sign. La Cruz really showing their name everywhere. I like it. It's a proud town, it seems. So what do we got here? We got a turtle. I like turtles. We got an island. We got some beaches. We got some, looks like mangrove river kind of combo. Looks like some trees, some shade. That's always good. I like shade. And that's a really nice shot there too. So there are really good beaches down there, guys. We've done videos at Playa El Jobo, I think, before. Here's some, what is this? Rico's Copas. $3 for a sweet cup. Oh, there's a Super Compro here. A Super Compro. That's a grocery store. Lower prices, I mean, you know, fair prices, Super Compro. There's an M Express if you need like some technology stuff. What's that place? Mundo La Cruz. Oh, that's kind of like, look at you can see the signs. I guess I should look at that too, right? Home stuff, clothing, home stuff. Ceviche's there. There's a ceviche vendor right here, guys. Wow, incredible. So here's the park. Oh man, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain, guys. There's a kids play area. But you know what? As the clouds are rolling in, it's starting to cool down a bit. It was really hot. Tourist Information Center. So here is, wow, didn't know that was there. That's good to know. Cool. Tourist Information Center. So there's some information. You can probably get them on WhatsApp at that phone number right there. That's excellent. This is a really nice little kids play thing and this big covered auditorium kind of situation. So guys, let's get in the car and head down to the next Mirador. Change of plans. I came back to my car and I just happened to look down here to see if there's monkeys. I was like, I wonder if the monkeys are back. They are, and they're much closer. So that's a cool monkey. It's one of the monkeys that has the really long tail, just hanging off. And he's eating something. He's eating some leaves or something like that. That is cool. So that's just right here. Wonder if we can get a bit of a different view from like right here. Oh yeah, that's golden. That is golden. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool monkey. He's just hanging out. He's not. There's not other monkeys there with him though. Can I zoom in more? So this is an S24 Plus phone, and I'm really impressed with the video quality on it. You can actually find it in the Amazon store and in the links in the description if you're interested in a good phone to bring to Costa Rica for videotaping stuff. Look at that. Oh, whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? I'm gonna stay with him here. Dude, he's using his tail. He's using his tail as a chair. This guy is a union guy. He's using his tail to sit down back against it. This guy knows how to work, right? Bro is also into yoga, man. Look at this pose. What is going on here with this? Is he gonna jump? I want to see a big jump. Oh, he's thinking about it. Oh, there he goes. Okay, see you later. All right, no more distractions, guys. We're late into it here. We're going. And as you can see, it's starting to drizzle a little bit. Starting to drizzle. So this is back where we just walked, right? So the other Mirador is off on the left side now. And you know, it's interesting. There's a lot of Miradors in Costa Rica that I just drive by. If you don't know they're there, you could just drive by them. And then by the time you're like descending a hill, you'd be like, I don't know if I want to turn around. And it's often probably worth it. So hopefully this video helps if you're coming this way. Apparently, I think I've driven by this probably myself. Apparently it's right up here. I think we go around this bend from what I saw on the map. We go around this bend and it should be right up here on the right. Should be. We'll see how that works out though. And yes, here it is right here. Okay, just had to check the map because that was not it. It's up ahead a little bit further. It's right up here. Oh, okay, here we are, guys. We're good. So don't turn at the last one that I just thought I would turn in there. Just turn at this one. You can see it's a big clearing area. Oh, cool. Wow. Big parking area. You could have a picnic here. Let's get out here and walk around and see what this looks like. All right, wow, man. What a cool Mirador this is too. Look at this big area. So there's some benches over there to sit on. There's the road we just came from once again. So make sure you hit the right one. Which one do you guys think is better? Which Mirador do you think is better? Kind of like this one a little bit better. So what are we looking at over there? So Playa El Jobo is actually right over there. And there's a beach called Playa Rajada, I think is what it's called over there. And I've stopped at one of those beaches before just to have a peekaboo. And very nice beaches over there. Very nice beaches. A lot quieter from some of the other busy areas in Guanacaste. And look at how green it is here too. Very green area. Interesting. Incredible view. Look at that. Wow. So I hope you guys enjoyed that tour here. The drone footage and the walking tour. and the Miradors here in La Cruz over Bahía Salinas right there, Salinas Bay right there. If you guys enjoyed that, be sure to hit like, hit subscribe right here on YouTube. Leave me a comment, as always, with your questions, feedback, requests. Check the links in the description below for a lot of the stuff that I find useful while I'm traveling here in Costa Rica, including an eSIM, the backpack that I use, the drone I use, the camera I'm filming on literally right now. It's all in the description below. Thanks again for watching. Bye now.